So Jack, a pretty disappointing one here today. What did you make of the performance?
Summed it up, disappointing, quite frustrating. Yeah, we just didn't seem quite at it today, quite reactive, quite passive, and probably not doing a lot of stuff we've been good at recently in terms of trying to dictate things with them without the ball, being high on energy, that kind of stuff. We just looked for whatever reason a little bit off it, but sometimes that can happen. Everything's probably, results aside, been going in a positive trajectory, I would say, since we started, and I think it's only natural that there comes a point where you do get setbacks, and that's just part of football. So disappointed today, but more importantly for us, how do they look tomorrow? Do people carry it with them, or do they leave it? And we just obviously focused training this week and a big game next week, and then obviously the bottom half split. So yeah, very disappointing. Obviously the results disappointing, but I think more so just we probably didn't give our best account of ourselves, I don't think, today. Aside from maybe 5 or 10 minutes at the start of the second half, where we obviously spoke about a few things at half time, and the girls came out and put some of those things into practice, and obviously got the rewards. And then just as we maybe looked like we might have getting a bit of encouragement and momentum, they obviously go and score, and we just didn't seem, or we didn't seem able to cope with that and bounce back for that, and we kind of lost our way a little bit again. And yeah, was it a 4-1 game? Probably not. Did we deserve to take anything from the game? I'd probably say not as well. So frustrating, disappointing, but we move on.
Yeah, did you kind of feel like that second goal from Motherwell kind of set the tone for that second half, just as it was such a drastic momentum change, I feel like? Yeah,
I mean, first half we had a couple of chances, we didn't play great, and I think they were good value for going into half time in the lead. You then get such a positive mindset at the start of the second half where you go and get that goal. I think it was maybe in the first minute or first couple of minutes, and you almost get such a high that I think when they then score their second goal, it probably takes even more out of you, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's a lesson for us, coaches wise and players, in terms of how we maybe manage those situations a little bit better. Because we had started the half well, and we probably maybe let the goal affect us too much. And yeah, like I say, just kind of lost our way after that. But yeah, a disappointing day in office. Is there any point us beating ourselves up about it or going on about it? No, these things are going to happen. Like I say, since we came in, 2-1 defeats, 2 wins and a draw, and we've applied ourselves really well. We can watch the footage back and obviously always find things you can improve on, but yeah, I don't think there's any reason to labour on it and spend too long on it. What could we have done better? Fine, and then the focus just goes on to next week and looking forward.
Yeah, like you said, focus on next week. It's a big occasion for the club in that Scottish Cup quarter-final. Is it just about bouncing back and giving our all there?
Yeah, huge occasion for the club, but more importantly, huge opportunity for the girls to obviously go and play at Hampden. It's going to be a tough game, as I've said openly. Looking at the draw, would we have taken that probably, but so would Livingston. Looking at the draw, I'm sure they'd be happy to play us as well. So it'll be a very, very difficult game, and we'll certainly be preparing for that as much as we prepare for any other game. But yeah, the girls know what's at stake, but more importantly, what's at stake on the back of this week. How do we respond? Do we then go back to showing the best version of ourselves? I think that's important. And then the outcome of the game will be the outcome of the game. But if we're going to play ourselves properly, then there's a good chance that we can do well in the match.